Hi guys, Jeremy Klein from Maritimer Outdoors and Outdoors NB. There's lots of questions on the forums on Facebook about what's everybody using for batteries. Amped Outdoors, Dakota Lithium. There's a whole bunch of premium lithium ion lithium iron phosphate uh, batteries out there. I think Dakota has switched over to mostly this stuff. What I've been using, and take it with a grain of salt, I've only been using it this year. Eco-worthy 30 amp hour, and that powers all of the electronics. You can look at the other videos that I've got as to what that entails, but fish finders, lights, that sort of thing. That's all done on a day-to-day basis with a 30 amp hour, eco-worthy. The issue I have with this, yes, it is cost effective. So far it's worked very well. It doesn't say on here anywhere, but I am 95% certain these guys are made in China and they're shipped from China pretty quick. But that's what I've been using. I bought their chargers because they had what I needed, I guess, for the battery. If you're charging lithium iron phosphate batteries, you should have a charger that is designed to do that. They take from what I understand, a different amperage push into the battery compared to what you would have for lead acid. So if you're trying to charge one of these guys with a lead acid charger, it's probably not going to charge it. It's going to look like it's charged. You're going to get out, and your battery's going to run for about 5 minutes and die because the battery management system is going to shut down the charge so it doesn't damage the battery. So you want to have a charger. And I am not an electrician or an electrical engineer. I don't know a lot about it, but this is just what I've read. That you need a proper charger that has a setting for the lithium iron phosphate or lithium batteries, and so these guys are set for lithium. The other battery I have in the Old Town box is the eco-worthy 100 amp hour. I've been doing tournaments from 8 a.m. start to 3 p.m. finish, and have cruised a fair distance in my autopilot 136 on 10, probably an hour each way. So 2 hours on 10, and then the rest of the day just trolling anywhere from 0 or spot lock on and off to like 5, 6. And this is done. I've come home most of the time into 13 volts, 13.8, I think, which I forget the conversion as to how much you've drawn down the battery. But with that kind of a day, that's what I've got for performance out of this guy. I would love to have an amped 160 amp hour that apparently they fit in here, and that's just going to give me that extra. I know a lot of you guys that are down in the States, Florida and that sort of thing, that go way offshore. Some of you guys have been reporting that 100 amp hour isn't cutting it 100% of the time. So that amped outdoor 160 amp hour is probably a great idea, and I may at some point upgrade to that. I've even thought about using this to replace this, using this as a backup and buying the 160, and then I'll never have an issue. But so that's the batteries, the chargers. What I've done is I've attached a whatever they call it, an SAE connector. I gotta be careful not to electrocute myself here. SAE connector to both batteries so I can unplug it really quickly and easily and effectively out of the boat, bring it into the garage and plug it in and start charging. Shouldn't really charge these guys. This one's not as bad because it's just under the seat, but I store this in the hull, and you really shouldn't charge them in the hull because you can build up hydrogen gas in there and cause some pretty big issues. I've seen a couple of pictures where a boat actually melted, caught fire and melted. So if you can help it, charge them somewhere else. Probably shouldn't be charging them in here either. I keep the flammable stuff not here, but I don't charge them when I'm reloading either. But anyway, yeah, that's the batteries. I'm going to do a video for some folks have asked to a more detailed overview of the electrical system that I installed on the boat. So I'll do that. Look for that. That'll probably be the next video in the coming week or so. All right. Thanks for watching. You got any questions, give me a shout. Thanks. Bye.